Yippee. Big frog, big frog, big frog.
Well, thank you, Connor, for 15 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yippee! I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Hello, Raxus. Hello, Frost. Hello, Poku. Hello, X-Angel. Hello, Hinokun. And Connor, I hope you're doing well, too. Welcome, everybody. I disappeared for like 3 days. I, for some reason, booted up FF14 again, and I just got like super into it, and it led to me finishing, like, deciding to finish the entire expansion and stuff. How's it doing? It's going good. It's doing good. Let's go, FF14. Yeah, finally finished it. Like, you guys know, I started playing it probably, like, right when it came out. Or tried to, anyways. I couldn't get in. But I finally finished, like, the main part, like, just 7.0. I haven't done the patches yet. And yeah, I got suddenly motivated to finish it because I decided to let my house auto-demolish. And I decided that I was gonna have an apartment instead because those don't auto-demo, right? So I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna let go of my house. There's nothing I really want to do with it anymore. And like that made me feel like, oh, now I can just play the game and then unsub. And then I could just like unsub for a few months and then come back to it when I actually want to play it again. You know? And then, so then once I decided that, I like moved things to my apartment, right? Because I ended up getting one. And then I was like, okay, now I feel like actually finishing the expansion so that I could like get to a point where I could just like unsub after. And then so I started playing the new expansion. The latest expansion. And I finally finished it. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed the first half more than I did the second half of the expansion. I know a lot of people hate Wook Lamont. I don't get the hate, to be honest. I don't know if it's thanks to the fact that I took a break, like, right in the middle of it. Like, a lot of people said there was too much of her and stuff. I didn't feel that way at all, to be honest. You know, some people said they wanted to be the main character. They didn't want Wook Lamont to be the main character. I'm like, isn't that the whole point of the expansion? We're supposed to be chilling, you know? I was fine with it. I don't know. Hope you had a good weekend. Thank you, Caro. I had a great weekend because I played Dawntrail the whole time. Like, I literally was just on FF14 from morning until I went to bed. And honestly, I had a lot of fun. I have some patches to catch up on now, but I don't know. I don't usually take time to just binge a video game, so I'm really glad that I did that. I had a lot of fun. I think it might be better to actually stream it next time, maybe. Like once I'm binging another game or something. That could be fun. Hello, Poku. Hey, Maggie. Welcome. Oh, hi. Hey, Markbox. Welcome. Hello, Strange Brew. Good to see you. Apartments are nice in FF and IRL. And IRL, you're right, you're right. Although I do like houses IRL too. But yeah. In FF, it's not too bad. It's just a room, right? But because they only have 100 item slots, I feel like I can fill the room better than I can with the 200 item slot with the small houses, if that makes sense. I don't mind her. She just reminds you of Naruto. She gets a bit annoying. But I think she was overhated. Definitely overhated. Like, I can understand if somebody was, like, kind of annoyed with her or something. Especially if you played through the entire expansion, like, without stopping. Like, I could imagine that maybe she was just... It just felt like she was, like, constantly in the picture and stuff. But it just never felt that way to me. Because, like, I took such a long break in between, you know. Hi, Vivi! How are you? Hope everyone's doing lovely today. Thank you. I just woke up and I'm so excited to catch a stream as I'm getting ready to do some editing. Oh, very nice. Well, I hope that the stream can provide some nice background noise while you concentrate. Hello, Ashley Boyne. Good to see you. Welcome in. Icky Draw, it's good to see you too. Welcome, welcome. It actually sounds super chill and relaxing. Yeah, it was. It was very chill. I always have a hard time just to sit down and really dive into something like that. So it's great that you're able to do that for yourself. Yeah, I agree. And I would like to do it more, to be honest. I think I was feeling a little art blocked though. And you know, a good friend told me, you should play more games. Like, you gotta let yourself do that, or you're not gonna be inspired to do anything, like, art-wise. And I'm like, yeah, she's right. She's right. I should. Yeah, stream it. Yeah, I think next time I'll definitely stream it. I don't know, maybe if I get this done early today, I might just end up streaming the patches or something. I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah, houses are nice, but that's a lot of upkeep. Yeah, true. IRL. But also, in the game, you know, how the auto demolition is only 45 days. Sometimes I don't want to play for like 2 months, but then I feel like I am still subbing just to keep this house, you know? So I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders, like not having to worry about a house for once, you know? What a great feeling. It hasn't auto-demoed yet, because I think auto-demolition is actually paused at the moment. But oh my god. Hi Poku, hi Ernesto, welcome in. I paid $400 for 2 new tires today. Ooh, damn, they're expensive, huh? Well, I hope they last long, honestly, X-Angel. Was it like something that needed to be done though? Dawntrail spoilers. Okay, I'm gonna read Dawntrail spoilers. If you guys don't want to hear it, I suggest you mute right now. I'm gonna read it out loud though. I do like the main lady enemy later in the base DLC. Wait. Later in the base DLC? You mean in the patches? Sending everybody good vibes. Let's make the best of today. Indeed, baby. Indeed. I'm doing good. Good to hear, Ernesto. I got a second job this weekend. Oh, congrats. You got 2 jobs? That's awesome. You're also gonna be so busy, aren't you? What do you think? What do you think of it so far? Are you happy? Excited? No, and based on Dawntrail, the princess. I think that's where me and your opinion kind of differ. I think a lot of people liked her. I did not. I did not like her. For a few reasons, but you know, I feel like I felt like the second half of the expansion to me felt a little bit forced. And it felt to me a little bit like they wanted any reason to put in like the cyber stuff, like for the clothes, for the glamour, you know, for the mounts and stuff, like anything that's like very like cyberpunk kind of stuff. To me, it felt a little bit like they like really just wanted to add a reason to have that kind of stuff in the game. So they created that second half of the expansion for it. I understand that feeling. Yeah, you know, I don't mind it. Like I said, I still enjoyed it. I didn't love the second half though. You know, obviously that character too, like I didn't really trust her a lot. And I think that was intentional. I think they were trying to make it seem like that, but once I heard her motives for things, I just kind of was like, okay, and like what like what is the whole point of this, you know? Like I paid $1,200 for car maintenance. Only just 2 weeks ago and paid off the credit for it. Oh man. A lot of maintenance for cars. Yeah, cars are expensive to own, honestly. Hey Dave, good to see you, welcome. Full-time school, and then we'll be working 38 hours a week. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, I wish you all the success, Connor, because I think that sounds like a lot of energy. But in a good way. I understand the feeling. I think they could have found a way to make it fit better. If they did it as a post-patch, yeah, definitely. I didn't trust her from the start, but I think it was on purpose, definitely. Yeah, with the music they were playing and stuff like that, it's like, it's pretty obvious. Hey YouTube Poku, hey YouTube Dave, aka Gore Slave. I might have the number wrong, but it was definitely over $1,000. I see. Yeah, I hope that whatever maintenance you had to do in your car though lasts a long time, and that it's hopefully not another investment you have to make anytime soon, you know? Yeah, I didn't love the character, but someone told me that after they played the patches, they liked her better. And I was like, interesting. So, I don't know. That could be the case for me too. But at the moment, yeah, definitely not a character I was too fond of. But I'm a little biased. I don't really like characters in general that are like super idly, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm such a great, you know, like, I don't know. There's just something about that personality type in games. I mean, in anything really. It just comes across as like trying too hard / kind of putting on a performance for her people type of thing. And I'm like, don't know about this character. But are you Windows or Linux? I'm using Windows right now. I'm wondering if I should switch to Linux. I don't know though. Nice character with 3 arms, 6. She actually has 4 arms. I think it's a little bit harder to see this one because she's holding her wrist right here, but thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well, Blighted. Maybe that's why I liked her, actually. Oh, for what? Why did you like her? I like the public transportation here, but the thing is it's not active on the weekend. I see, I see. That's strange. I feel like that's when they would make the most money as public transportation. Because of post-patch? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so we'll see how it plays out for me too. Like, will I like her better or will I just kind of be like, same opinion or something, you know? I could see her being a character that is very likable and stuff, but I think just the nature of what she was kind of got me not really caring about her, if that makes sense. What's wrong with idols? Let me introduce you to HoloLive. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, X-Angel, really. I thought there's gonna be a full stop there. I really don't like characters. Period. That's it. I don't like characters, just kidding. Oh my gosh, this drawing. Hello, hi Coquette. How are you? Welcome in. I am drawing a commission right now. Ignore this one up here. I was just thinking about like, what is it called again? The latissimus dorsi or something? The muscle right here. What it would look like if someone had 4 arms, you know? Would it be huge when they raise their arms? Maybe, I don't know. I get what you mean. I didn't like her at the start, so it makes sense. Because of post-patch hated her at the very start for the same reason of her being idly. Oh, really? Yeah. And then afterwards, I feel like there was just like a wall, you know? It's like there's like clearly another way this could be handled. And then she was like, no, too late. No, too late. I was like, okay. I love your contribution to the Webtoon Clinic of Horrors. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I had to figure that out one time. Yeah, like figuring out arms. Because you know how like just all the muscles around here like play such a big part in the arm's mobility. So I'm like, so would there be an extra pectoral muscle here? What about the back muscles, you know? Actually, what does idly even mean? Do you mean diva? No, it's like the, I feel... I don't know why, but I feel like a dick for saying, or like saying like idly personality, like, you know, but like, it's just you see it a lot in like idol culture where like, they're like, chase your dreams, you can do it. You know, like they're like trying really hard to like be cute, and I know that people like that. I know that it sells, it makes sense. I just don't like it, okay? That's just me. And that's just what I got off of her. Does that make sense? I don't want to hate on what you like, X-Angel. The overly bubbly sensationalist. That's a good way to put it, yes. Religion forbids work on the weekends, and even though most people are secular here, etc., politics. Ah, interesting, applesauce. Music's a little loud, right? Oh, probably not for you guys, actually. Anyways, let us continue working on the OC commission. And all I'm gonna do really is like clean up some details a little bit more, and then we'll add some screen tone type of things, and then it'll be done. And then we'll sketch the next commission. That's the plan for today. Let's do it. Erebos, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Very happy that the client for this one was pretty happy with how she's looking so far. We're gonna keep it black and white though. I'm like kind of tempted to merge all of the layers, but I think I might just make a copy of each of them and then merge it because it's a commission, you know? How's life in Japan been for you? It's been good. Pretty chill. Obviously cost of living is so much better than the US. But I feel like Japan is like so good at having like activities that you can do just in a day or something. So it's like if you ever want to go somewhere, there's always something to do. So that has been really nice. And that's like without like, I don't know, ruining I mean like spending too much money, I guess. Early start today. Hey Attica. Yeah, I guess I'm just starting around this time. I was a little bored. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. How are you, Attica? Current cost of living in the USA? Oh man, current cost of living is probably insane. I mean, just even hearing about the whole egg prices thing, I'm like, oh my gosh. Would I stop buying eggs if I was in the US right now? I don't know. I'd probably buy chickens.
Poku zoom Poku wee.
Hey Manix, thank you for 27 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, life in Japan has been awesome. One thing that I really appreciate that I don't think I thought about too much before is just the pure amount of nature around. And whenever I go on walks, like, I'm really happy that I'm not having to walk next to roads, you know? Like, I could go into really nice parks and like see a lot of wildlife and stuff, especially where I'm living now, because I just moved here. I'm in Nagano Prefecture, and like I'm like living in the mountains basically, and it's like super naturey here. It's so pretty. I love it. My dad and I stopped buying them because they were just way too expensive. Really? For eggs? I don't know if I could stop buying eggs. That's like the crazy thing. Preparing to head out to work. How was your weekend? It was awesome. I played FF14 the whole time. I like binged it and I finally finished the expansion. It was super awesome. Nagano is so pretty. It is. And I'm actually really excited to explore it more. Obviously Sakura season just happened, but we get our Sakura pretty late up here because it's just so cold. Like, oh my gosh, nighttime is still 3 degrees Celsius. It's so cold. And obviously our apartment doesn't have very good insulation, so. Woo, nice, yeah! That sounds absolutely incredible. It's honestly a wonder when I find nature here. Yeah, you gotta go to like national parks and stuff, right? And like hiking trails, which is fine. You know, I was living in Washington when I was in the US, so obviously there's a lot of nature for that, but yeah, I think a lot of places in the US could definitely use a lot more nature being integrated into like everything. What job are you playing? I play ninja mainly. I always just do ninja, but a big part of me wants to pick up Viper next. Some price regulations, still prices are skyrocketing. Yeah, I would imagine. It's like $2 plus per egg. Per egg! That is so crazy! Everything is nice in Japan, mostly. Yeah, you could say that. I guess the only thing that has really kind of like made me sad recently in Japan is I went to go see Sakura at a Castle Ruins, right, with my sister. And right next to it, they had a free zoo that was open to anybody who was just right there. You know, zoos, like, the only reason I would ever support a zoo is if there's conservatory efforts, and also, they're like rehabilitation places for animals that can't go back in the wild again. Ugh, that zoo made me so sad. Like, it was one of the saddest zoos I've ever seen. And I know for a fact that Japan is pretty behind when it comes to, like, animal rights and stuff. And I just notice small things here and there that I think is really sad, and I wish that something could be done about it. But yeah, I guess that's one of the negatives of Japan. You know, the nature and everything, like I said, is super beautiful. I really like going through each season and actually feeling like it's a certain season because of like the type of produce that they're selling and stuff, and like the types of food that we eat based on each season and stuff like that. The scenery changes. It's like, it's all so great. But yeah, when it comes to just the animal stuff, I get like very sad seeing it. Ninja's so fun. It is. I love Ninja. The new attacks look pretty cool too. At least it's a fun challenge and exciting when I find any new places. Yeah, awesome, Carol. Tell me about it. I live on peanut butter and jellies at the moment. Oh, dude, I love peanut butter jelly, but like every day, damn. I play Viper. It's super fun. Ooh, I bet. In my place, it's like 11 cents per egg. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually, Connor said that it's $2 per egg. It's like $2 per dozen here. It's $4.13 for a dozen of eggs. That's cheaper in Japan. I've got a laundry list of negatives about Japan, but I grew up there, so my perspective is a little different than a tourist. Yeah, exactly. It has many lovely things, though. Yeah. And I think that's just a big part of what you kind of realize when you live in multiple, like, in different countries. It's like so many positives and negatives with each. Sometimes I wish I could just, like, you know, put together the positives of Japan and positives of the US, just like put it together and then live there. But, you know. I went to a terrible zoo. It only had a single dog there. It was a Shih Tzu. Can that even count as a zoo? I mean, that's like saying my neighbor has a zoo over there that has a corgi and it's like a little fenced area or something. I do as well, not gonna lie, so I'm not complaining too much. Hi, Poku. Hi, Yusuf. Welcome. I heard that place is called Denmark. Denmark. Howdy. Hi, Took. Freya, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Have you been to Sapporo before? My friends and I were looking at going to a language school there. Really? Wow. I have not. The only place I've been to in Hokkaido is Hakodate, which is like close to Aomori, because that's where my grandma is. So yeah, Aomori. Aomori's awesome. Hakodate is awesome. Good seafood. But I would really like to go to other parts of Hokkaido, especially Sapporo. I don't know. Yeah. Hokkaido seems very appealing to me. I don't know if it's because of the nature there too, or just like a lot of Western influence, and I kind of want to like see how different it is from different parts of Japan, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how different each place in Japan really feels. Like, despite it being a small island, it's like you realize how much bigger it actually is when you're living here. I gotta know what zoo just has random toy breed dogs. Is there a zoo like that? Amari tuna is really famous. Yeah, especially from the place called Oma. They always catch very big tuna there. Although I swear it is one of the most country places ever. Like, I went to Oma with my family, and like it's just like a seaside. There's like old people selling in little booths and stuff. They got like octopus legs and stuff like that, and you just buy right there. And there's like a couple places that sell tuna that you can eat there. But it's like, it's pretty expensive because they're like, oh, this one has a lot of fat. It's called otoro and it's like very delicious and stuff, you know? Although I realized myself, I don't really like the fatty tuna. I like just the regular one, which I guess is nice for my wallet, right? Yes, old people, yeah, they're pretty awesome. Delicious inaka life. They live in that ocean inaka life. And then when I went to Kyushu during like the beginning of spring, you know, just people surrounded by mountains and rice terraces, like they're rice paddies, but they're like in a stair formation and stuff. Surrounded by orange trees and everything. Now I know where the inspiration of Nami's orange trees come from, you know. Akita is also not many people go to. Yeah, I do want to go to Akita for sure. Especially because it's very close to Aomori. Just that Tohoku region. Like, I would like to make it a mission to visit each place there at some point. Gotta head out. Okay, bye, Attica. See you later. We're doing a lot of planning and talking to schools out there. Ooh, that's awesome, Connor. That is really exciting. What's your timeline? Like, are you thinking of, like, moving to Sapporo for a year or something? Like, yeah. By the way, you said Connor earlier. That's not Sea-Dog VA, is it? No, I'm talking about Connor in the chat right now. Cozy Connor. Or Kazi. Kazi Connor. I really know all the, all the regions for their food. I'm like, Akita rice. Speaking of rice, oh my gosh, we went to the grocery store earlier last week, or sometime last week, and both grocery stores were just completely out of rice. And I know like Japan has been having a rice shortage, but oh my gosh, I didn't know that the shelves would be empty like that. Like lately it's been kind of empty, but like this time it was empty, and me and my sister were just like, what should we do? So we told my mom, who's helping my grandma in Aomori right now. And my mom's like, we're gonna send you rice right now. So she sent me Aomori rice over. That can happen, yeah. So last year's harvest was really hit hard from droughts, and I think mostly droughts, but also, this was weird. I don't think it's true, but the news was blaming foreigners for eating too many rice balls when they come here as tourists. I think that's kind of BS, but that was one of the other reasons they stated in the news. But yeah, mostly droughts, temperature changes. It was too hot for the rice to grow properly. Huh? I know. I was like, foreigners eating too many rice balls. Like, do you know how much rice just Japanese people eat on the regular? Like, we're gonna blame foreigners? Are you kidding me? There are literally 47 prefectures in Japan, so it must be awesome to visited each and every prefecture. Yeah, it's probably really awesome to do that. Oh, I'm sure, Poku. There is agriculture here, but the economy relies on import. There was a huge textile import in the 60s, 70s. That the college I'm in right now is one of the best fashion design colleges. Ooh, wow. Why so xenophobic? Welcome to Japan, basically. But yeah. I'm wondering if this is still the effects of that drought. The harvest was really, really late to come out. So I remember when I was living in Sendai before I came here, the shelves are also being emptied, and then they were like, the new rice is gonna come soon, just like hang in there and stuff. But now, oh gosh, this is like so weird, but like when I moved to Japan, I was watching the news, they were talking about inflation, and they're talking about how everything's being inflated except for, and they were like having people guess what isn't being inflated, and they're like, rice is not inflated at all. In this last year that I've been here, holy crap, rice went up in price so much, and like now they're starting to make bentos, so that, yeah, let me show you. It's like, so you see a bento from the side, right? Like a bento box from the side. It looks like this, right? Here's the plastic lid, and so you assume, oh, you know what? There's probably rice, like, filling this whole thing, and then you see, like, the katsu or something on top, like this, right? That's what you would assume, but for what's actually happening to keep prices low and take out rice, because rice is so expensive now, they're making it so that the bottom of the bento is, like, lifted like that, so that you get less of it. And I've been saying that recently they're also trying to make it so that there's just less rice as a carb in general in the bento, so they're starting to put spaghetti right here or something. They're like replacing it as spaghetti. So it's like half rice, half spaghetti. And this, so like, you'll eat the bento and kind of be like, I'm kind of still hungry. And you know, in Japan there's already kind of smaller portion sizes. You're basically never gonna have leftovers whenever you're eating somewhere. But like, the bentos feel even, like, less food than before. So you're complaining that tourism is successful? Japan have a small landmass area. Textile manufacturing here is non-existent, really. My eggs is your rice, yeah, basically. And, like, I eat rice all the time, as you guys know. Japan actually imports most of its rice, if I remember correctly. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Because I know that they grow a lot of it, too. It's just, that's just how much rice we consume, you know? Spaghetti is crazy. Yeah, they're putting a lot of spaghetti in there. And from what I know, a lot of people are actually starting to buy more bread than they are rice in Japan, too. So, lots of cultural shifts happening, I think. And just, you know, like I said, like, the inflation here in the last year has, like, gone up quite a bit. $200 IQ, but sad, yeah. I think they're just trying their best to keep the costs low, because, like, that's what bentos are, right? They're, like, the low-cost lunches, to-go lunches that you can eat. Maybe the new trade agreement, though, with China will help the rice imports. We'll have to see. Bread more than rice? Blasphemy! Yeah, yeah. So bakeries are taking off here in Japan. I mean, they've already been popular. Japan already has so much of its, you know, own types of bread. It's all very delicious. Okay, I am going to merge this. I still didn't apply a merge key to my tour box. Hey, Slouching, welcome. Morning, Denix. Ravioli, thanks for the follow. I think that's the wildest thing from the tariffs. You got China, Japan, and Korea to come together. Do love me a good, decent pretzel, but still. Oh man, a pretzel. I haven't seen a pretzel in a while, that's for sure. Oh. What I was talking about the other day. Oh, it's insane. I bought Linux because I need to switch to it soon, since my motherboard doesn't support Windows 11. Oh, and they're not gonna support Windows 10 anymore in October. I don't know if CSP will work on it. Oh, I don't know, actually. I feel like it should. And sorry, I didn't read earlier what you said about the school thing, but you said, but we are hoping to go for 2 years, and if we can, transfer to a college or a trade school. Nice. That sounds fun. I've been heavily debating going to this like 1 year long woodworking school. It's in Nagano, so like, you know, I wouldn't have to go so far, right? There's a dorm system though, but language school though honestly sounds so cool. That would be fun. Yeah, I was like, man, like 1 year? That's not really that long, right? I mean, sometimes I think about like when the pandemic happened, I'm like 5 years ago? Like that's when it started? Like it doesn't really feel that long ago. And then like, I'm like thinking maybe a year wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I've been living in Japan for 2 years now at this point, you know? 5 years ago? I know, it's not crazy. That's when it started. Good morning? Good morning, Crash Out. How are you? Still wondering if I need to get Windows 11. How is Windows 11 at the moment anyways? I'm sure it's fine. I think the only thing that's gonna happen though is that Windows 10 is gonna stop getting security updates, right? Like, we're gonna stop getting updates, but that doesn't mean you have to stop using Windows 10? Is that how it is? Or am I just understanding this wrong? Have you been to any Southeast Asia country? I have not. But I'm sure that I'd like to someday. We'll see. That Pooh Bear emo, like my eye keeps going to it. Yeah, it just won't be supported. Windows 11 is pretty good at the moment. Okay. Can I even buy a Windows 10 right now? Maybe. What's some advice you can give to someone first time visiting Kyoto and Tokyo for the first time in October? Advice. Well, I guess off of my friend's experience, she was somebody who tried to make reservations for places to eat all the time. I recommend not doing that and being able to just find places that catch your interest and trying to eat there is a good way to travel, in my opinion. I feel like making reservations for places makes it kind of hard to enjoy other things because you're trying to make it to something on time all the time. Have fun, respect the people, agreed. Always the general rules for traveling, right? Respect the culture, respect the people around you. Don't be rude. Don't act like it's a playground, you know? Do not do pull-ups on cherry blossom trees. Agreed. Please don't. Everyone wants to see the cherry blossoms. Do not be a nuisance. Are the cherry blossoms still bloomed in Tokyo though? They're starting to bloom here, and actually I think they're kind of reaching their end already here too. And we're kind of on the later side, so they might be gone already. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. X Chris's, thank you. Lime Lion, thank you as well, thank you. So no security updates, and it won't get updated with any new technology. Yeah. So you can keep using Windows 10. I just upgraded, I'm happy with it. Nice, nice. The recall thing is iffy, but if you can disable it, And I do not care for Copilot, so disable that too. Yeah, I did hear about the recall thing. Microsoft, I mean, Windows is trying to take a screenshot of your screen every 3 seconds, is what I heard. What? Yeah. That's what I heard lately, and I'm a little like, huh? It's really weird. Why? I don't know. Who knows what these tech companies are trying to do? Can't help but like wonder, like, what are we supposed to do? How do we protect ourselves with everything going on tech related with AI and everything? It's another thing, they are getting way too bold, which hence why you're gonna switch over to Linux, right? That makes total sense. Just go to the fancy restaurant and lie your way in. No. Really? I heard you need reservations or you're out of luck. No, you will find places to eat, don't worry. I think there's a lot of places. I mean, okay, well, Tokyo, for one, you're gonna probably be lining up for something, so it's up to you if you want to do reservations. When I hung out with my friend in Tokyo, though, she was making a lot of reservations at places she wanted to eat, or where her friend wanted to eat and stuff. And personally, for me, I just felt like it took away a lot of time from the actual exploring part, because, like, we'd always be so worried about the time. We'd always be worried about how much time it takes to travel to someplace, you know? Whereas other times, I hung out with a few other people in Tokyo, we'd just end up, you know, oh, we're kind of hungry, what do we want to eat for lunch? And we'd kind of, like, look around the area and then end up finding something that, like, we're all kind of curious about, and then we'll try it out. And, like, that kind of, like, helped with, just keeping the whole trip relaxing, you know? It's like, if you want to go to a very specific place, you're like, I need to go to this place. Like, I know a lot of people like the Kichi omurice guy or something. The guy with the pink hair and he makes omurice. Yes, make reservations, you know. If you want to go to certain cafes, yes, make reservations, because that's just how it all functions, like the ARZ cafe or something, you know? And usually the reservations you gotta make early on, it's gotta be like a whole month out. But besides that, regular lunch and stuff like that, explore around, try things you've never tried before, like have fun with the culture of the food. Huge privacy problem. Banks disabled it or did not upgrade it. Yeah. Banks are still using Windows 7. And what, does it go to the cloud or saved onto my PC? Yeah, right? I don't know. It's like, where does all the screenshots go to or something? Recall is for you to scroll back to the point in time to restore from the exact moment. In theory, it's a good idea, but Microsoft is a bit shady with data collection. I see. What's the corporate reason? Honestly, business logic is pretty out there, away from common sense. Hello, Koo, early today. Hello, Full Turch. Welcome in. Yeah, I was a little bored. My sister's out on a date today. To be fair, all Japan info is coming from Abroad in Japan or the Atrocities guys. I think Abroad in Japan does have a lot of good tips when it comes to Japan. I agree with most things that he talks about, so I think that's a good place to get your info. It's hard even entering your password or making an account is not safe and secure to this day because you are constantly being watched 24/7 on the internet. Nice! Get it, sis! Only thing I'll be booking is FF14 Cafe. Hey, Arcia! Oh, have you been before, Connor? I swear, if I find out I missed out a Soul Eater de Greyman Air Gear Cafe, Ooh, I don't know if there's Soul Eater or Gray Man, but it's possible, I guess. Have cafes for everything. I say look it up, try to see if you can find some info on it. The best thing you can do is to be on top of it when it comes to cafe planning and stuff. As for Kyoto, I don't know. Last time I got to Kyoto was so long ago, I don't really know what the climate's like there anymore. I hear there's a ton of tourists and it's like overcrowded. And I heard that the buses are more expensive for foreigners now or something like that. Like they changed something with the bus system, like I really don't know though. If you like green tea, I really enjoyed the area called Uji. It's a lot less crowded than like the regular places that you might go to in Kyoto. If you're in Kyoto, I would recommend if you have never stayed at a ryokan before, try checking out one of those traditional Japanese hotels. They're very fun, in my opinion. It's a really good way to kind of get to learn the culture too. Do you use Clip Studio? Yes, I do. How serious should I be worried about visiting during monsoon season? Depends. I don't know, to be honest. Well, if you want to be prepared for rain, though, I do recommend getting some sort of waterproof shoes because your feet are gonna get soaked. It rains hard here. Like when it rains, it's like big drops. It's not like Seattle rain where it's just like kind of misty sometimes, you know. I've never been to Japan. I was going to go with my college, but the program got cut. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Well, it looks like you're already making steps to make it happen though, Connor, so I hope it works out. I get harassed with messages saying your PC can't update to Windows 11. Why are you bothering me if I can't update? I know, I get that sometimes too. I haven't got it in a while, but I think I didn't update something and they were like, you're not prepared to update. And I was like, leave me alone. Oh, this music. It was making me so sleepy yesterday. I traveled to Japan in 2019 and I planned on only visiting Tokyo, but ended up traveling all the way to northern Japan. Akita, Morioka, Yamagata. You went to Tohoku? Thank you! They need more people there. They want more people to explore Tohoku. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm a big Tohoku fan. Why update when the current version of Windows is already okay? Well, it's like a forced update. They're gonna stop supporting Windows 10 in October. They're like, update! Update now! You're not gonna get any more security support. From what I heard, the pricier menu for foreigners is gonna be more of a thing. I'm not sure about that. I really think that's just a few restaurants. I've never seen that myself. I feel like one restaurant did it and it kind of like got around and people were like, how could they do this and stuff, and I think it's probably less common than you would think. Tohoku is such a pretty area. It is, yeah. Gotta love the school defunding so rich people can pay even less taxes. And the important things too. I sleep to this all the time. Makes sense. It is such sleepy music. It was lots of fun because it was during the festivals. Oh, you went during the best time. So you see, guys, in Tohoku, for some reason, each of the prefectures there, they do their festivals in like the same week. Like it's like all in a row. So there are people who will make trips to go to every single prefecture and try to catch all of the festivals that summer. Or there's like people who have to like pick and choose and go to a different one each year and stuff like that. I am someone who ends up going to the Nebuta festival all the time in Aomori, just because, you know, that's where my grandma is and we're usually visiting her when it happens. But I did go to the Sendai one while I was living there, and it was so cool. It's like, what's the delete button again? You also speak other dialect in Japan. Yeah, my intonation is that of an Aomori person. That's because that's how we spoke to my mom growing up. A lot of people actually notice, like, we'll be talking to somebody, like, at a store or something. But then they'll suddenly be like, Are you from Aomori? And we're like, yeah! Like, yeah, sort of. Like, we were there as kids. Didn't really go to school there or anything, you know, but the family all speaks in that intonation, so. Compatibility issues, basically. If you do manage to run into just ask for a Japanese menu. That might be considered a wee bit racist, so I don't think the foreigner prices are gonna stick. Yeah, like I said, I don't think a lot of places are doing it. In fact, I feel like it's really just a handful of places that probably have something like that. The different prices for foreigners and stuff, I'm seeing it being implemented for places like Niseko, which is like a really popular ski resort, like worldwide, basically. People go to Hokkaido from all over the world to ski and snowboard at Niseko. I heard that the locals' prices are going to be different than the foreigners' prices. Or for tourist prices. Because they want to encourage locals to also still go there. And they are also, like, you know, a lot of Japanese people don't get paid very well at their jobs, regardless of the inflation happening. So I think they're trying to, like, help balance that out. I mean, it's still cheap, like, for tourists too. Like, especially if you compare the prices to the US, it's, like, so much cheaper. I hear the winter festivals are nice, so I would like to make my first trip during that time. Ooh, yes. Does sound nice. That's why I want to go to a school in Sapporo for snowboarding? Really? That's funny. Well, Nagano has good snowboarding places too, apparently. Hello, 71! How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Let me get you a shout out. Oh no, people! You are human and special! Yes, I am a human, not an alien. Nor a robot. I am human. Hee hee. How are you, Denix? Hello, Umbrent. Hello, Lady J. Hello, 71. I hope you had a good stream. Hey, Cortova. Non-PC, welcome in. You sure? Yeah. I rated 2. You did? How did I not see that, Mr. Blu-ray? Oh, there it is. It just, the alert went off and I'm like staring at the chat. Well, thank you, Mr. Blu-ray. I hope you had a great stream as well. Welcome on in. Human confirmed. Hope the art is going well. Yes, it is. I'm going pretty slow because I'm just chatting away, really. But, yeah. 31 times in a row. Wait, what? 31 times in a row? My stream went well, comfy, and then chat started rotating me 31 times in a row. Ah, are you dizzy? Wow, wow. She's now clean and fresh, like a Tide Pods. Wow! Congratulations. I'm guessing, it was in a washing machine? Maybe a little. That's more than 3/10. That's terrible. Uh-huh. Yeah, I would hate that. Especially as a human, I would hate that. It's a good Oni/demon girl. Thank you. I am confused but afraid to ask. They're just doing laundry, it's okay. I feel like I'm intentionally taking a long time on this commission just because I'm enjoying it and I don't really want it to end. Hehe. How dare you? Mm-hmm. Taking all this time. How safe would a girl feel traveling around at night in Japan? I hear... Oh, it's safe, but hey, we're not from there. It is safe. It is safer than you will ever feel walking around at nighttime in the US as a woman. But, of course, I'm not saying it's 100% safe. There's definitely possibility for scary moments and creepy men, you know? But I think it's important to still be wary of that. But it definitely, like, when you're, like, walking with your friends and stuff at nighttime, it feels 10 times safer. Eden's Desk, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't even feel safe walking around at night as a guy in the USA. Yeah. Yeah. Even in your own house, you know, like, no, I'm just kidding. Sometimes, maybe. No, it feels a lot more safer. Like, I actually enjoy taking or being outside at nighttime in Japan. Like, say you're in Tokyo or something like that, you just had dinner, you're trying to just walk back to your hotel or something like that. You're gonna feel pretty safe, to be honest. Also, if you guys are doing art, Mr. Blu-ray or 71, if you guys are doing art and you want to share it, you're totally welcome to link it into the chat. I'd love to see it. Sweetie Bum Bun, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, someone could be in my closet right now and I wouldn't know. Ugh, I hate thinking about that. I watched like this Japanese horror thing when I was a kid at my grandma's place. My mom was watching it. And for some reason, the part where they showed this guy... So, okay, here's the story that I watched on TV. There's these two girls. They were having a sleepover. One girl is on a bed, and the other girl is gonna sleep on the floor on a futon. And then, she lays down, and she opens her eyes, and she sees underneath the bed, there's a guy staring right back at her, and he's like holding a knife, so she's like... What the hell? And she like stands up and she's like, oh my god, and they're both like on the bed, and they're like, there's somebody under there and stuff, and he doesn't come out or anything, but they call the cops and they're like, oh my god, and they're like freaking out. The cops come and they check under and then he's gone. But watching that as a kid, I was like, like, I was terrified of underneath my bed after that for so long. I would do that thing where I turn off the light and I sprint to my bed and I jump up really high so that he can't, you know, there's nobody that's gonna grab my foot from underneath or anything. I would jump up really high and jump onto my bed. I did that for a really long time. Now there's a big space under my bed, so I wonder, I mean, I don't think I would ever have to worry about someone being underneath it, because I would be able to see it, but... thank you for the follow, Tramatol. What? I thought I already followed. Well, now you are officially followed, so thank you. I saw someone's man got a snatch in a van when I was visiting Tokyo in the dead middle of the night. This was a few years ago. Whoa. Did you call it in? That's scary. What the heck? Are you working on anything story related, or are you just working on commissions? I'm working on just a commission right now, but this is a character in the client's story that they're writing. So they wanted like a visual version of her, so they asked me to draw her. So that's how she looks so far. Crime rate is significantly lower in Japan versus the US. Yes, but it's not, it's not non-existent. You know, obviously there's still crimes around here. I'd say though, I'm always impressed with how quickly someone will pick up some lost item and deliver it to a place where it can be found. I lost my train card in my handmade leather case. I had dropped it somewhere. I had 5,000 yen in it. And someone actually delivered it. I was like, wow. I thought for sure it was going to be stolen. It had 5,000 yen in it. They could just use it really quickly and just throw the rest away. They actually delivered it. It was like so... I was so impressed when that happened. I too enjoy being outside at night. There are some really good analog horror creators. Yeah. Japan horror movies is a bit avant-garde and scary. Except I don't really know if this was like a scary movie or if they were just doing like a top 10 scary moments ranking thing and like the number 1 happened to be that one. Because I remember they were like showing different scenarios and that last one like scared me to my core. Like the idea of someone just being under your bed like that like scared me so much. This is what Mr. Blu-ray was working on over in stream. We have a bikini body with Squidward legs. Work in progress for now. Nice. I'm drawing a chaotic draw along of a monster in a swimsuit. Got it. Very nice. Well, I'm very curious, I'd say, about how this is going to turn out. Check your bed now. Oh, good. I only have Ampharos sitting back there. We're good, we're good. Thanks for sharing, Mr. Blu-ray. What's the story, if you can tell? This story, it kind of got a general gist. She is, like, on some journey to find out about these mysterious powers that she suddenly got and stuff. But yeah, that's about it. They get a reward, don't they? No. They could. They could leave their name and ask for a reward if it's found, or they could just leave it anonymously, and this person left it anonymously. I hear the only thing that gets stolen a lot are clear umbrellas. Yeah, because they all look the same. Curious, yes, that was the word I was thinking too. Curious. Hi, hello also man, or Oslo man, welcome. The things I know about Japan. Get a Suica card, don't be an ass. No benches or trash cans. You'll find benches. Less trash cans than benches, to be honest. If you're looking for a trash can, I say go in the train station and try to go near a bathroom. There's usually some sort of trash can around there. If you're lucky. Or if you're just trying to throw away a water bottle or something that you got from a vending machine, try to find vending machines. They usually have a trash can to put away. Sometimes they don't though. But yeah, get used to carrying your crap around, but don't litter. Don't you ever litter. Not even in Japan, not even in your hometown. Don't litter, people, you understand me? Umbrellas and bikes, I hear. The bikes thing, I could see it being stolen, but it's not like the US. In the US, you could like have your bike out and it'll be like gone in 5 minutes, right? My sister in college, my older sister, she had a bike in a parking garage in a cage, like it was padlocked and everything, in a cage. That's where the apartment people are supposed to put their bikes. She had it in that cage that was also locked on like the bike rack, and she still got it stolen. Someone literally wire cut open this cage to take her bike out of it. Water, thank you. Thank you, Eddie. I mean, not Eddie. That was in Seattle. Seattle's crime like, for theft is pretty high. I think it's even gotten worse. But that was, like, I don't know, 12 years ago or something? Yeah. Like, you just kind of expect the theft to happen so quickly, right? Although that also reminds me of how I was at college. We were moving in. My dad took the bike out of the car and set it off to the side next to the garage of the place I was going to live in. And then we, like, finished putting some things into the house and we were going to go over and, like, put the bike somewhere. And we go outside and the bike is gone. My dad's like, oh, where'd it go? And he's, like, looking around and stuff. And we're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. We got our bike stolen and stuff. And we're just like, why did we leave it out here for like 5 minutes, right? So we're like, oh no. So we ended up going to the store and we bought like the cheapest bike, like the next cheapest bikes or something. And then we come back with that bike and then my roommate had put the bike away in the garage so that it wouldn't get stolen. We didn't know that though. So we were like, oh. So it turns out I had 2 bikes after that. Because we were like, we really thought it got stolen. Because that's just the normal thing in the US, right? It's like you leave something out for 5 minutes, it's just off. It's like somebody has taken it away, right? But yeah. How are you people doing? Doing good, Oslo. So don't throw away cigarette butts on the street. Please don't throw away cigarette butts. When I go trash picking, that is like the top thing I find that is littered is cigarette butts. Jesus, how? And in the US, just your bike seat might get stolen. Yeah, right? Or they just leave the wheel or something. I don't know. How did you like Dawntrail now that you finished it? I enjoyed it. Like, overall, I enjoyed Dawntrail. I did enjoy the first half more than the second half. And you know, there's obvious flaws and stuff, but I don't think it should have gotten as harsh of criticism as people have given it. I feel like people are a little harsh. I mean, even like the Japanese side of critics are saying like, Yoshi P should step down, he's not fit to do this anymore and stuff like that. I'm just like, oh my god, like, it wasn't a bad expansion. Seattle's awful now. Yeah. Especially getting your car broken into. It's like you can't relax at all in Seattle. It's crazy. Hey yo, hey Sarabody! Welcome in. How are you? When I lived in LA, I just put my bike in my living room. Yeah. It's like even having it on your balcony is like a risk. So crazy. It's really not too much of a worry here in Japan, though. I even see bikes that are abandoned for so long that they're, like, rusting. Their bike wheels are just, like, completely deflated and stuff. Like, they're abandoned and no one comes to steal it. Me and Dave were eating at a McDonald's. And Dave's like, look at that crackhead is stealing that bike from that little kid. And we go out there and say, what do you think you're doing? Take the bike away from him and then give it back to the kid. Wow, you saved the bike? Oh my gosh. I'm glad you guys stepped up though. Imagine buying the same bike that got stolen from you and then they sell it to the dealer. Oh man. One time I was sitting at the train station with my skateboard next to me. This guy goes up and like, oh crap, a skateboard. I asked, is this your skateboard? He said, nothing. No? Then it's not yours, so you should have leave it to me. And then he asked if it's mine. I said, yeah, and then he left. Huh. Weird. When I lived in Texas, I once stopped at the gas station for like 3 minutes to go to the bathroom and had my bike stolen. Yeah, see, there you go. It's crazy how fast people move. It's like they see it and they're like, they don't even second guess it. They're like, I'm just gonna take that, you know? It's honestly not that bad. The level of hate is weird to me. Oh, for the expansion? Yeah, definitely. I actually am quite the fan of Vuklama. I like the character a lot. I could see why people could be frustrated with her, but I think that the amount of hate that she gets as a character is just... It's like bizarre to me. I'm like, wouldn't you want to have a friend in your life that would listen to you like that? I don't know. I think she's a good person. He even grabbed it? Wow. Oh, in Canada? He says, why don't you join the circus? I heard they're looking for clowns. And then he immediately walked over to the gas station and started stealing. The steal sign? What the heck? Wow, yeah, he saw a pretty, weird guy, huh? I've been doing well. Super busy with real life stuff, but hanging in there? Good. I hope, all the real life stuff is good, I guess. Like, I hope that you're hanging in there. I imagine it's even worse getting your car broken in Seattle because it rains all the time too, right? Yeah. Yeah. It sucks. One time I was going to a convention, SakuraCon in Seattle, and we had... My sister was a teacher at the time, my older sister, and she had all of her students, like, projects and stuff that they have made. They all, like, handmade their own, like, little comics and stuff like that, and their own stories and stuff, and she was gonna grade them. And, like, in her trunk, she has this cover so that you can't actually see what's inside the trunk. Little did we know, there's a tiny little gap, right? You could kind of see if something is in there just through that tiny little gap. And she had her backpack in there. My other friend had, like, some of her, like, clothes in there for, like, the convention and everything. And then we go and enjoy the con. We come back to the car to get it, like, checked into the hotel. And what do you know? Big pile of shattered glass next to the car. And it's just like, they, like, took everything. And the thing is, we were trying to make an effort to actually hide it. It's just like, the bag strap happened to be peeking right at the spot where you can, like, see through that gap or something. Like, if they couldn't see that, then they wouldn't have done anything. But they, like, broke the side of the car. Like, it was like, this is like the car trunk, right? There's a tiny window like this. They didn't even break this rear view window. They broke here. They reached in, and then they, like, grabbed what they could and, like, pulled it out of there. So it was like, this, like, window was, like, fucked up. No cams. Yep. It's Seattle. And, it's, like, very normal. And, you know, the police are super understaffed. So it's like, you report a car theft, they're just like, okay, whatever. You know, they're not going to do anything about it. So it's like, people run rampant all the time, just, like, doing whatever they want to. It's kind of crazy. That's why people call Seattle the real life Gotham. It's always dark and gloomy, too. Hey, Candle! Thank you for the Prime, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy using the emotes. No cams, no cams. I see you are a FF14 player. Are you familiar with the Big Fat Taco song? Big Fat Taco song? I'm not. I haven't really been super involved in the FF community, like, for this expansion, I feel like. Big Fat Tacos? Wait, is it the Ultima theme one? And they, like, replaced the lyrics with Big Fat Tacos? I think I know what you're talking about. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, I watched this video multiple times. The Ruby Weapon one. Yeah. I remember this. I would watch it over and over because I thought it was so genius. Big fat tacos are big, fat tacos are big. Also, this is like One of my favorite songs in FF, the Ultima theme. So it made me like so happy. What are you drawing? I am drawing a commission in England. It's an OC for somebody. He asked me to design it for them. Is this a Wacom tablet as well? Yes, this is a Wacom Cintiq 22. Get a manual drive car. If they try to steal it, it'll take so much time to get it running. Oh, no, I don't know about the stealing car, but they just steal stuff from outside or inside your car. But yeah, I could see that helping for actual car stealing. Holy God. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Watch the car bunny hop as they try to drive away. Alright, let's see. I almost got my entire car stolen, but thank God that I installed a kill switch. And it's a manual stick drive, not an automatic. Whoa. Good for you, Eddie. Oh my gosh. Some good measures you took. I used to work on East Hastings in Vancouver. It's world famous for how shitty and how bad the drug problem is there. Kind of like a Skid Row in LA, I guess. Big fat tacos. Doors unlocked. All the cars had signs on them. Doors unlocked. So that, like, they wouldn't break the windows. I didn't even play FF14, but this is on my playlist and it stays there forever. It's such a good song, isn't it? It's like the more I listen to it, the more I love it. My car barely had anything valuable, so yeah, I know. It sucks that they'll, like, do everything they can to just, like, get some scraps out of your car. It's like, who actually puts something valuable in their car anymore? They want the drugs all to themselves. What made you install a manual kill switch? Probably to fight against the theft, maybe. Good day, Joran! Thank you for the pleasant comments on my YouTube, thank you. Hi Poku, how you been? I've been good, Luna Lotus, welcome in. Click-watch, thank you for the follow. Good song, good song. Even if they know how to drive both, good luck, because I had no engine in it, because it's a car that I haven't put an engine in. There are always homeless people inside the lobby area, so that was a bit scary. Dang. Buy an old Ford Pinto. People will not steal that. Really? It was ranked worse than Skid Row in LA. Really? Wow. That's surprising. I drive a Mazda Miata NA, the one that had a pop-up headlights. Oh yeah, the... yes, all had signs saying doors unlocked, and they would always leave the glove box open. Wow, that's insane. Hi again, I'm at work, so I might not be too active, but I'll be looking for sure. Sounds good. Have a good day at work, Ataku. The same playlist with hot pizza from Saint Row 3. That's funny. Oh, yeah. Stopped. Oh, hello, Christopher Keiko. With the raid. Thank you so much. Crazy RS3. Hello, welcome. Let me get you a shout out. Shout out. Boop. How have you been? It's been a while. Keiko Art. There. Did they spell it right? Yes. Well, I gotta go pass out. No problem. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. And all of you who are here, welcome in. How was the stream? Another raid. The Consta. Get a shout out for the Consta. Hello, hello, welcome. How's everybody doing? Do you have any dream car you would like to own? I used to like Jeep, but now I want a Suzuki Jimny, but I want it in the US. But they don't manufacture US Suzukis anymore. Do you have any dream? So I guess it is gonna stay a dream, perhaps. I don't know. Hello, Consta. How you doing? How was your stream? Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. I am working on a commission right now. This is a 4-armed Oni girl. She's an OC of somebody's, and I'm helping with designing her. I'm just kind of finalizing the sketch here at this point. I'm working very slow because I'm talking more than anything today, but yeah. A third raid! Oh my goodness. Chrono! How was your stream? Welcome in. Oh, I can't tab your name because it just goes to all your emotes. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Grand Ghosty. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm trying to shout out, but it keeps telling me I can't. Welcome in. I hope you guys are all doing well. Like I said, I'm working on a commission. I'm working really slow on it, but right now we're doing the cleanup portion of it. It's getting pretty clean though at this point. I might start adding some like darker shades here and there. Thanks, Chrono. Saving me from doing my job. And the Consta. Okay, let me get you an actual shout out here. We just got 3 raids in a row. Crazy. Crazy girl. And Consta, if you were doing some artwork or anything, and if you would like to share it, you're totally welcome to. I know that Chrono was trying out this new stadium mode on Overwatch. Would be cool to camp and travel on your car all over Japan. Yeah, like a road trip. That'd be fun, huh? I got a call right after raiding. One moment. It's okay. No problem. Take your time. But yeah, welcome everybody. It's a lot of people at once. Connor, you said that you have to sleep. I must sleep. I have school in the morning. Glad I was able to catch the stream. Have a good day. See you later, Connor. It was good to see you too. And I hope that you have a great day at school. I hope you have also a great day at work. Panko, my biggest cheerleader. Yeah. I feel like I need pom-poms now. Go, Chrono! Chrono, who's also known as Chronotis. We were talking about FF14, and we were also talking about just crime in Seattle. People stealing stuff all the time. Link is ready. Oh, please go for it at any point. Link it in the chat. La 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 la. Wow! This is like a portrait you'd have on the wall. This is beautiful. My goodness. What is this character from? I'm like I would like guess like Genshin or something, but maybe it's your OC. Who is this lovely character that you have blessed us with? Last time I went to Seattle had to be like 2015. It seemed so safe back then. Yeah, things have definitely gotten pretty rocky. I don't know if things have gotten better, but there was like a time where it was just nothing was safe. Crazy RS3, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Sheesh, indeed, sheesh. I've heard safety got a bit worse since the pandemic, yeah. And I'd imagine that's kind of the same for a lot of cities. That's just from a Chinese novel, Mo Dao Zhu Shi. But in an alternate universe. Ah, I see. Well, this is just absolutely beautiful. This is like the type of character that I feel like my grandma really likes. I think she would look at this and just go, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Like I can imagine it. Ooh, beautiful, so good. You made a big mistake? What happened? Well, thank you so much for sharing. I really like how you made the entire thing like a very warm tone too. It's got such good atmosphere. Grandma's so cute. Thank you for sharing. I love it. You guys, if you like the art that you're seeing right here, please go follow the Consta. You can see them in chat right there. Maybe I could do another shout out now. There you go. Just wanted to let you know, the piece you're working on is amazing. I need to sleep and go to work. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you. You have a great rest of the day, Crazy. Or I hope you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. And thanks for the follow, Dayan GW2. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. How was the Overwatch, Chrono? Did you like the new mode? Meow, meow, meow. Move this over a tiny bit like that. Yeah, we won almost every match. You guys are too good. Nice drawing. Are you placing the line art already? I won't be doing line art for this one because this is a sketch commission. I am going to be adding some darker tones here and there and stuff, but this is basically as far as I'll go in terms of detail and cleanliness. I'm just kind of erasing the extra scratchy lines that I have around here. Actually a fan of the new mode in Overwatch. Nice, nice. Is it very different from the other modes or something? I might go grab water here soon because I ran out. Kind of refill. Her hand looks weird, doesn't it? It's like I'm trying so hard to get it to make sense, but it looks kind of weird.
Pokushaki it, Pokushaki it, Pokushaki it, Hua.
Hua. Hello, Asian Perk. Thank you for 41 months. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. Portioning is fun but tricky. I know, right? Definitely struggling here. It's like I want her knuckles. Like, would her knuckles be showing? It probably wouldn't be showing. I might have to redraw that hand completely. It's a difficult pose, yeah. I might have to redraw it. Joel Suedge 14. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some more water. I'm back. Teriyaki-san, thank you for the follow. Dude, I could use some teriyaki right now. I like genuinely miss American teriyaki. Like, you know, the one that you go to the teriyaki store, they got the 2 balls of ice cream scoop rice with the teriyaki sauce. I miss that. It was so good. I love your drawings. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Thank you so much. Love me some teriyaki here in the States. And it always guaranteed leftovers for me. So it's like, I get some teriyaki. That means I get to eat 2 meals of teriyaki. It's always so good. Just imagine my favorite teriyaki chicken plate. Lunch in Oahu. Okay, what makes it your favorite though? Is it the seasoning? Is it the combination of stuff on there, or? Because I always got the teriyaki chicken and katsu combo type of thing. Just rice with teriyaki sauce? No, no. There was basically it's just chicken, right? And then they slice it up and they put teriyaki sauce on it. It's really good. And you eat that with some rice. They always had a side of like salad or something. Salad was nothing special, it's just like lettuce. But it's good. It's a lot of food. Although I did find a place recently. It's like a chicken place. They sell like chicken that you would get at like Costco, but they also have like rice plates and stuff like that. It's pretty good. And it's actually a lot of food, which I find it rare in Japan to like find a place that gives enough food to the point where like you actually have to take some home. I see, seems yummy. Mm-hmm. Is there anything in Japan that you'd say is overrated? Don Quixote. That's a good store. I mean, it has a lot of stuff, but I don't think it's worth going crazy over, honestly. Sorry, it's getting dark. I'm gonna start turning on some lights here. Ah! Blinded by the light bulb. Don Quixote is good if you're a tourist. If you live here, you barely go to it, basically. What else is overrated? Like, I'm glad people like konbini and stuff. Like, yes, I get it. It's good food. It's not super expensive, you know. It's really handy for when you need things on the run, you know. Would I eat it for every meal? No. There's better things out there. But I don't know. I don't really think too many things are overrated. Oh, I do have something though. And I think a lot of people won't agree with me, actually. I love Lawson's. I love Lawson's too. I think themed cafes are overrated. I don't know if it's because I've been to a few of them at this point and stuff, but one thing I've kind of realized is the food is really subpar. And it just feels very expensive for having like a character good that just has the character's picture, like a drawing of it, and it's just posted everywhere, you know? It's like on every single merch, it's the same picture everywhere and stuff. And I can't help but feel like it's kind of lazy. Like, when I think of a character cafe, and you're like thinking of like what the cafe is based on, I feel like there's so many really creative ways that you could kind of like make cool food that's really based off of whatever it is or something. Did you try the FF14 cafe? I have. I've gone 3 times. I like the FF cafe. I personally think it's kind of gone downhill in the last few years, I guess. And yeah, that's one of the things too. There's a lot of really cool looking food in FF14, right? Instead of trying to recreate those, they create different kinds of themed ones, and it always feels a little bit lazy to me. But it like makes sense as like a business, I suppose, you know? They're trying to make something that everybody who works there would be able to make. So... What? No, really? You mean to say people are paying overpriced food based on theme and not the quality? Yeah! Can you believe it? Isn't that crazy? Can you believe themed cafes would do that? Like, I like the Manhan one. Yeah, the Manhan one is pretty fun. I mean, it was my first time going with you, so like, I enjoyed it. But, I mean... I think you know what I mean when I say like themed cafes are a little overrated, because I've been to like different ones that are like some certain anime or something, and like it's usually the same kind of food that just has like one of those little pasty things that you could put on top of food. It's like an edible pasty thing. They just put on top. And they're like, look, it's this character's blah blah blah, and you're like, I guess I see it. The Monhan one was pretty cool though. Maid cafes, let's be honest, you're there for the cringe. I don't know if I want to go to a maid cafe, but I'm sure it's fun going. Let's see, what else is overrated? This probably depends on the cat cafe or something, but I've only been to one. It was fun, because obviously I love cats, and cats are really fun to play with and stuff, but what I realized was it just made me miss having a cat. Like, nothing compares to actually just living with one. It's like, it's fun to see a cat, but it's like, I don't know. Just finished watching first episode of Last of Us second season. I'm like, what the F did they do? Really? I want to watch it too, but I don't want to pay for the service that it's on in Japan. It's called the Unext or something. No free run giant hamburger? I don't know. Like, I would hope, after playing Dawntrail, that the FF14 cafe would start having, what was it called again? The taco that's in the expansion. Like, that would be a cool food item to have. We can actually eat the taco that they made. That would be awesome, you know? But I just feel like they're not gonna do that. There's like always so much potential for these things, but oh well. Perhaps my standards are too high for things. Sometimes I wonder. My bassoon teacher used to say in college, you just need to always be expected to be disappointed. And you will never be disappointed. Looks at The Last of Us Part 2 that I still haven't played. Even my dad was disappointed. Why is it disappointing? Actually, yeah, why are you disappointed in it if you haven't played the game? The dynamic changed completely from the first season / game. It's kind of that way in the game. Chat, I aced my quiz today. Hey, congratulations, Gooba. Congrats. Hi, Poku. Hi, Steins. Is the cheese in Japan as bad as people say? Let's see. When you go to the US, you know how there's different cheeses that you can find. You'll be like, oh, there's Colby Jack. There's Munster cheese. There's Gouda. There's, I don't know, there's like a whole bunch of different cheeses that you can choose out of. One of the things that me and my sister noticed when we first moved here was the grocery store had a lot of cheese, but none of them were labeled what kind of cheese it was. They labeled it as cheese. In fact, most of them are labeled melty cheese. They're like, it's gonna melt really well in the oven and stuff, or in the toaster or whatever. And we're like, okay, but what kind of cheese is it? Because, you know, they all have different flavors and stuff. And then you have to go to like an actual cheese place to like really get like the whole variety of cheeses. Or there'll be like a little tiny cheese area in a grocery store sometimes. And like, you know, it's like really expensive or something. It's cheese. Yeah, I don't really know what kind of cheese it is. They just call it melty cheese. That's like white cheese of some sort. Yeah, I know. This is sort of the first time I'm looking at the story of part 2. Ah, I see. I see. It definitely, it can be surprising, I think. But I'm excited to watch the show, to be honest. I think with a lot of adaptations, it's always important to look at it as a totally different thing, you know? It's nice when the adaptation is actually done well. There, I think the hand looks a little bit better now. Everyone who says Japan cheese is bad is English. I'd probably be fine with my American ass. True, I do think people from Europe are a little more picky when it comes to cheese. We did, like, me and my sister noticed that there's like a less variety of cheeses, but that's okay. How long do you practice drawing bottom and face? It's hard for me very much. Hello, I'm from Thailand. Sorry for my English grammar. Hello, Akahitsui. I practiced a lot, but it's hard to say how long I've practiced. I have been taking art more seriously for about 10 years now, though, and I think I gotten better throughout that time, so I guess 10 years, maybe? The Last of Us Part 1 is still one of my favorite video games. Anyway, gonna watch episode 2. Oh, have fun. The cheese is so bad. The bread is too sweet. Depends on the bread you get, but yes, if you just get plain white bread in Japan, I can see how it could be seen as sweet, but I think it depends on what you eat it with. It's different. Everything is different. I don't think it's technically bad, you know. Chrono. Fromage. Narc! What's up? How you doing? Someone from a place famous for cheese. Japanese cheese isn't the best. Haha, my parents always send me cheese in the winter. Oh yeah. Well, that's nice. You have some connections to get some good cheese. I do miss cheese, to be honest. Or having it more regularly. It's also hard to... I'm also having a hard time finding, like, deli meat. Like, actual deli meat. Like, you know, if you go to, like, Safeway or something, there's always a person that will, like, cut it for you and stuff and, like, give it to you. I can't find anyone like that in Japan. We even found a butcher recently, and my sister and I walked to this butcher, and I was like, oh, I hope they have, like, a deli meat section or something. Cause, like, you know, the ham that they sell in Japan, it's, like, really pink, and it even says they're using food coloring and stuff like that, and, like, it's just something of it, about it, like, feels a little... a little, uncomfortable. But yeah. Doing alright, sick for the last week straight, but finally going back to work in the morning. Oh my gosh, you must have been really sick, though. I'm glad you're feeling better, though. I hope. Since you're going back to work in the morning. Hope things are going well for you. Thanks, Narc. Finally finished the expansion in FF14. Because I've been putting it off for so long, and I'm, like, really glad that I did. But yeah, things are going well. Really enjoying this commission, to the point that I don't really want it to end. But it's coming to an end. Enable Narc. Infamous. Like prosciutto? Yeah, yeah. Like prosciutto. Yummy. Can you mail cheese to Japan? I live near Napa. Maybe. I think you can't... You can't ship raw vegetables and stuff. Raw vegetables, raw fruits and stuff are not allowed. I think meat as well. But I think cheese is okay, because cheese is technically processed milk, right? I was kind of doing something else for a bit, but did you say that we could share art? I drew a little something yesterday, or today. I didn't go to sleep yet. Yeah, usually I asked whoever raids me if they want to share their art, like what they were working on and stuff. But if you have something to share, go for it. Friggin' joining my VC while I was streaming to say, "This isn't magic! Infamous! You did that?" Mostly okay now. Just a little stuffy. Was annoying. I got sick at the end of a long weekend. I was just sick all week. Oh my god. Oh, I hope you don't have a cough. I've been hearing that there's like, there was a sickness going around, here anyways, that there was like this cough that lasts forever. And I swear, the cough that I had at the beginning of like March finally kind of wore down now. I didn't know you were streaming. I thought you were playing Monster Hunter Wilds. how I saw Haha Man. I do have a cough. Oh man, I hope it's not one that lasts a long time. Cheese is fine. Meat is definitely not. Yeah, meat is not, and raw fruits and vegetables are not. If you try to bring any of those things into the country, they always say nope. That's like anywhere. You have a Discord, I'll just share it there. Sounds good. There's an art share section. You can share right there. Here is the Discord if you'd like. Okay, that hand looks a little bit better to me now than how it was. It was kind of crazy looking. I'll go with long hair down. This would be the perfect moment to post my troll emote, but someone removed it. You know what's funny is Infamous is actually so nice in VC, but he's such a little shit in chat. Reminds me of somebody I know. Hello, Gizmo, welcome. Hunter Horn keeps me insane. I just found your stream. It feels like a chill place. Can you explain your favorite type of art to do? Or what have you been exploring lately? Lately, I've been exploring traditional art. I've been really into ink wash look, like how it looks. And I want to like get better at it. So I have been doing a lot more traditional art streams. Today I'm working on a commission, so I'm doing digital. But I think tomorrow I'm gonna maybe do a traditional stream again. I wanted to draw a Wacom, just to kind of commemorate the end of Dawntrail for me. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. I do a lot of black and white art. But welcome, Dragon. What are you working on? I am working on a commission. This is somebody's OC I'm drawing for them. She's never been realized in visual form yet, so this is her first time being drawn. But they really like it, which I'm really glad for. So I'll be adding a couple tones here and there now. Kontaku Mara fusion. I know, right? I guess it looks that way without the colors added. I was drawing her and I was thinking, like, this totally looks like somebody who would be part of the Oni characters world or something. Awesome work. Thanks, Gizmo. Wacko, you should ask Kronko here. Monster Hunter Wild's process with Hahaman. 4 arms. Wow, I didn't even think of that. I've been talking about what do you think the anatomy is like? Because, you know, there's like people who draw their, four-armed characters. Like, here's one arm, right? And then here's the pecs. And I'm like, some people just draw their arms coming out from their armpit like that. And I'm like, do they have pecs too? Does that mean there'd be an armpit here? I don't know. So the way I tackled it is like looking from above, right? This is a shoulder here, and this is a shoulder here. So I'm guessing it's like something like that. Maybe this one be a little bit lower or something to kind of offset the other shoulder. But more like behind rather than coming out from the armpit like that. It's like kind of fun to think about. I'm imagining excessive shoulder pain. Oh yeah. So she is a red Oni, so her skin's supposed to be red. Although this is in black and white. So we will not do anything besides just make her a little bit darker. She's in grayscale. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I can't see. There. Thank you, Dragon Powered Poetry, Jen Show, and Akise Yukito. Thank you guys for the follow. Appreciate it. And Sword Gladstone, thank you. Pongo, if I travel to Japan, would you be my tour guide? Are you gonna pay me? I don't see why not. Oh, wow. Nice. I like black and white drawings, usually just 6B pencils myself. I love the samurai sword and boots in the drawing. Thank you. I want to learn about the culture besides anime and Ghost of Tsushima. The do's, also the do and don't to be respectful. I think usual, like general manners all over the world are probably okay in Japan. I think there's an image that, you know, it's very strict about what manners are okay, but I feel like as long as you're being respectful in general, then it's probably okay. Chef Benz and Mon, thank you guys for the follow, appreciate it. Aruku on YouTube said there's a lot of ways to dive that, I guess. Also, hi, my internet wasn't working on Twitch, I don't know why. Oh, weird. Well, good thing there's an alternate. How the sketch looks, mine always looks messy or dirty. Trying to fix that? I think that's totally fine. Mine was really messy before I cleaned it up. Just cleaning it up so it's got like a nice final look, you know? Like, look here, it's like... it kind of looks all over the place. Try to salvage it better with some solid colors here and there, but oh, what did I do? Okay. Bloop. Pretty dark. Love how the sketch looks. Wait, I already read that. Somehow much for a Pongo tour guide. I don't know. $100,000. That's how much. My phone's internet seems to not be working properly on Twitch. Might try again later. The chat here on YouTube is crazy. Have you thought about putting Twitch chat on the screen so it can be seen in the VOD? Just an idea. Yeah, I've thought about it. I don't really know how to do it. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out, but I don't know. Is that something you guys like? Do you guys like it when Twitch streamers have their chat on their screen? I'm like kind of indifferent to it, to be honest. I could see how it's handy for people who want to do like full screen or something and want to keep up with the chat. And probably for like replays like that, where they can like kind of see the chat and what's actually going on. But what's some arguments against it? You guys got any? No, chatters are the worst. I like it. Why no, Moe Mustaine? Oh, I see. I say it because right now I cannot engage with the Twitch chat. It might be helpful for viewers watching the VOD so that they can understand what you're answering, but I don't know. Yeah. Alright, let's see what people on the Twitch said. Chatters are the worst. I like it. It's okay as long as it doesn't cover up something else. Like, I like perving on your sub tool bit to get pointers. Oh, like over on the side over here? That's fair. Though, honestly, it's better for game streams, for when hype moment comes. That makes sense. I feel like I read out loud a lot of the chat, so it's like, I've never really felt the need for it. But at the same time, I could see how it'd be confusing whether I'm saying something, on my own, or if I'm actually reading something out loud. I guess I should be saying, Haggle said, Haggles on Twitch is saying, though, honestly, it's better for game streams for when the hype moment comes, you know, like... how do people make timed out messages not show up, I wonder? Oh, I don't know. Does that happen? Like, if someone says something super messed up, is the VOD just ruined? I don't know. I think it's better for game streams. I just like looking at the art, not really a fan of when there's too much stuff on the screen, but for a replay it could be nice, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat with that. It went away? I was gonna sneeze. I think I got self-conscious and went away. I like maximum real estate for the art. You know how, like, people have overlays and stuff that, like, kind of frames the artwork and stuff like that, and frames their camera somewhere else and everything, and it looks really pretty, but sometimes I get overwhelmed by just, like, how much stuff is on the screen, so I tend to keep it very simple like this. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what people prefer, to be honest. I guess it's just delayed? I don't know. I guess it can compensate for stream delay because if you're like 10 seconds behind, you may not know if your message has been seen already. True. But I also read the chat out of order. You guys would be like, what? What is she reading? I also prefer less stuff on the screen, but just wondering, as here on YouTube it feels a bit lonely. That makes sense. It's Sacred Key. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Cool art, thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate the lack of clutter. Like, I even sometimes wonder if having the little potato butt over there is too much, you know? Probably not, but... But thank you guys for your input. Potato butt is never too much. The potato butt is no longer an active protest. No, it's like not needed anymore for that, but I don't mind it. So go with the lasso. I need to practice that more. It's very helpful once you kind of got a hang of it. You'd be like, oh, I just want to shade right here, and they could just like basically circle the area that you want to lasso, you know? Bah. Other layers. Boom, 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 boom. This was a magic tool, to be honest. Absolutely agree with that one. What's your zodiac sign? Gemini. Now that I've actually followed, I'll make sure to catch more strand. Thank you, Tramitol. I think someone gifted me a sub before and I just assumed I followed or something. I should have passed out 3 hours ago, so good night. Have a good drawing, thank you. Or have fun drawing, thank you, thank you. See ya later. Can I ask what playlist you're listening to? This is the relaxing music from Dawntrail, one. Here you are. Oh god, I don't understand why Twitch won't work for me today. Aw. I'm sorry, Aruku. I wonder if the app got weird. Hello, the Mio of the Pokuri, who continues to exist and draw and constantly checking her washing machines for her gato. Hello, Ray Vega. Poku's new room setup looks so cozy. I have 2 lamps that I really like, or light bulbs, I guess. And so now I have that as my cozy little section. I was like so fed up with bad lighting at my last place that I bought these before I moved. I was like, I need 6x. Just kidding. I need something else. I can't just use overhead lighting all the time. So I made it my mission to actually get good lighting. I'm happy I did. I introduced my friend to Lahi the other day. Never mind. Lahi. No. Nice. Did they like it? You should show them the soak-in version too afterwards. I want to soak into singing it. God, I just love like tight black undersuits like this. I'm like, am I doing it too much? adding it on too many characters, you know? I don't know. Yeah, they liked it. Oh, nice. Definitely helps with the mood. Oh, so much. It's crazy. Oslo Man with the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. One thing that's nice about the on-screen chat is that I could tell if my chat didn't go through or if you just have mod blindness like normal. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel like all chat messages are probably coming through. It was great watching you draw. Thank you, Gizmo. I gotta get some sleep. Good night, everyone. Best of luck with art. Thank you, Gizmo. You have a great night. See you later. And Tsunohime-san, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How often do you stream? A few times a week. If it's a lot, maybe 5 times a week or something. If it's on the lesser side, 3 to 4 times. But I'm here every week. Sorry for the vague answer. I haven't been very consistent, I think, lately, so I feel like I can't say, oh yeah, I'm here all the time, because I just took a 3-day break playing only Final Fantasy. Oh, I did actually show him the other version, by the way. Oh, good, good. I hadn't even seen it myself until recently. Yeah, that went viral, oh my gosh. Mio will continue to exist, exactly. Part of me wondered if I should have streamed the last portion of Endwalker too, but I really had a lot of fun. Or not Endwalker, sorry, Dawntrail. But I really had a lot of fun just kind of playing it, chill, every day. It's like chatting a lot. I'm like wondering if this is done. So I'm really anxious about my favorite show's penultimate episode that'll come out tonight. Penultimate episode is the episode that comes before the season finale, in case you didn't know. I didn't know that, thank you. But, wow, what show is it? I miss a lot of things that go viral lately. I don't really do social media unless someone links it to me or something. That's fair. I mean, nobody has to stay on top of, like, the internet trends and stuff like that, you know? Gets tiring. I started Dawntrail, but I kind of got burnt out quickly. I've been playing on and off since 2013, but I needed a break. So I needed a break. I get that. I've been playing on and off too since 2014, I think it was. And yeah, with Dawntrail, this was the slowest I've ever gone through a expansion. But I got like through the first half, and then I just haven't played for a while, and then I decided to just finish it in the last 3 days. NCIS, they'll have their final season on May 5th. Nice, nice. Really wish webcomics have their own websites so I can go check without logging in social media. Dawntrail's FF14? Yes, it's the latest expansion that came out. Wow. That means I've been playing... Oh, you know what? This month I think actually marks 11 years of playing FF14 for me. I started FF14 a week-ish ago. Pretty fun, super overwhelming, I bet. There's a lot of content. When I first started, they only had Realm Reborn. There was like no expansions yet or anything. And Tumblr exclusive ones too. Ooh. Pretty indifferent to Dawntrail's story. I might just skip cutscenes since I do genuinely enjoy the gameplay. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like, do whatever suits you in the way that you enjoy it. Obviously, I enjoy the story a lot, so I played through it in the pace that I enjoy. And I did like certain parts. Are those warriors standing back to back, or does she have 4 arms? She has 4 arms. Hello, Kevin. Welcome in. Instagram is genuinely draining. And Twitter and Facebook too. Yeah. Haven't played in 4 years now. I quit right before I got to the end of Stormblood because I didn't want to lose the sprout icon. Aw. I wish you could just keep the sprout icon. That's funny. Hello. Hello, Kevin. Hope you're doing well. So this is a sketch. This is the cleaned up sketch. I think I'll keep both. There we go. I think I'm done. I'm gonna put a little at thing. Yay. The horns are impressive. Oh, thank you. You got some horns. And thanks for the follow, Kevin. Appreciate it. Hi, Poku! Hello, Tealbot. How are you? Well, now you can get the returners icon. Exactly, it's a flower. 11 years? That's commitment, yeah. 11 years playing FF14. Although, I'll be honest, one of the times I quit for like 6 months, that was during Heavensward, before it became Stormblood. I stopped during that time because I like played constantly and up until then. That's when my FC, not my FC, but the FC I was in kind of fell apart. And there wasn't too many people that I knew playing the game. And I got super into learning how to do art. So I took a break, stopped playing FF14, only did art constantly every single day. And then Stormblood came out, and then that's when I kind of got back into it, but I never got back into it, like, the way I used to, like, when I first started. But, yeah, and then played the expansion, you know, here and there as they came out. But, yeah. Kagopan, wait, Oyasumi Lumi, redeemed water. Thank you. Plus, it's optional to have it. Oh. Not like people will avoid you or anything. I don't think I've had an FC not fall apart. I just want an XP buff, yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of FCs, especially if they're like very active, there's always a time where there's like a lull and they might fall apart or something. My FC personally is one where I have a lot of personal friends in there. So all of us take pretty long breaks. Nobody is really like constantly on. Except for one person that joined who wanted to do the submarine ship type of stuff, you know? That was kind of fun. When we were all on all the time. I thought me playing Genshin for 4 years was long. You know, I was surprised when I heard that anybody who played WoW would be like, oh yeah, I've been playing for 10 years. When I was like 4 years into FF14, I was like, oh my gosh, someday I'm gonna be someone who plays a game for 10 years. And yeah, now I'm like 11 years. Although I don't play it since July last year. Ah. Yeah, it's since 2013. I mean, yeah, I definitely kind of miss when everything was super new and I was like trying to learn all of it. But I still love the game. See, this is why I got rid of my house. I mean, I am getting rid of my house when it auto-demolishes. I don't want to have to pay a sub just to keep my house around. I was part of an FC that was formed from a dead FC. Ah, I was one of the only active members for a long time. Then I took a few months break and they booted me. Really? Isn't that crazy? It's like you were probably the only one keeping the FC like alive. Did they boot you? That's mean. Yeah, there was like, for the first FC I was in, like some drama happened or something. And like at one point everyone just started leaving and it got like lonely, you know? I was like, okay, I gotta make my own FC, and then I did. And some people from that FC like joined until they ended up leaving for a different, more active FC. And then it just is now an FC full of like IRL friends and stuff, you know? Yeah, that housing system is stupid. I'm curious how WoW system will feel. Yeah, I'm curious too. But I found out, as I was like researching about housing and stuff, apparently the reason FF14, like the team, has decided that they were going to do the housing system the way that they are, is because they were trying to make it seem like a community, you know? Like, they wanted people, like neighbors, to get, like, be out of their house and, like, talking to each other and, like, having a whole community and stuff, but, I mean, I think we all know that that doesn't really happen too often anyways. Yep, now I just don't join them. Yeah, makes sense. I like FCs. But I do really like my super chill FC. You reached the goal of surpassing that 10 years. Such a gamer. I did reach it, but yeah, I guess now it's time for a different era where I am not gonna be subbed constantly anymore. Which is kind of exciting. Wow, art looks great, thank you. I just finished it up. Still got its sketchiness to it, but cool. Alright, I'm gonna sketch the next commission that I have. It's another zombie one. From Project Zomboid. Yeah, no, I'm trying not to get back into MMO. They're such a time sink. Yeah, they can be for sure. I really like having a game where I can keep coming back to though, and there's always something new to do, you know? The fact that the MMO keeps getting updates is like really fun to me because I feel like all the work that I put into it doesn't become like a total waste. I felt bad not sticking around because people are so nice, but MMOs are tough for me. I only like small part of the game usually. I play Warframe and Monster Hunter. Oh, nice, nice. I played WoW, Guild Wars, Lineage 2, and FF14. Never played any for all that long. Maybe several months max before quitting. I think that's fair. A zombie? Oh my gosh, I'm already scared. It's okay. This is a character in the game called Spiffo, and I guess it's like a cute little raccoon or something. Don't be scared. As I get older, I am less and less willing to grind parts of games I don't enjoy. These have friends that would beg me to play WoW all the time, and but I only like raiding, and I hate everything else. It's just not worth it. Aw. Well, I think it's important to know what you enjoy, you know, and what you want to spend your time on. Especially since time can be very precious when there's only so much of free time, you know? Hello, hello, Magic Boo. I think after being so into FF14 though, I would have a hard time getting into any other MMO. Because I know that a lot of quality of life things are like really, really good on FF14. I've been spoiled. That has been my first MMO experience, you know? And I know that all the good that comes from FF14 is not the norm in a lot of MMOs. Thanks, Sleepingville. Thank you for the follow. I'm at work now. Take care, everyone, except Ponko and... Wait. And Ponko, except for Narc. And Ponko and Naval Troll. Bye, Infamous. Have a good day at work. Such a baby when it comes to horror. It could be scary. Don't worry. Too exhausted. So time for me to sleep. Thanks for the stream, meal. Thank you for hanging out, Rebecca. Hope you have a good night. I don't have anything to eat for dinner. I might go get some chicken rice. It's not teriyaki, but it's the closest thing. Gonna go get that later today. Wonder what accept. If you start getting into WoW's transmog station, system, you will dread returning to Final Fantasy's transmog station. Oh, really? Is that much better? Yeah, I'm really curious about what WoW's system will be for housing too, though, huh? Thanks for the follow, little Eskimo. Thank you. Aw, so cute. Ooh. My stomach rumbled. Whoa! Oh, thank you, Frosty Vodka, for gifting 2 subs. I really appreciate that. Johnny Panic and Xeon, thank you so much for the. Congratulations on becoming potatoes. I hope you enjoy using the emotes. Thank you so much. I hate there are dozens of shades of gold and the Mog gets ruined because of it. Ah. WoW needs a dye system for transmigration. Looks pretty customizable, I'll give it that. Is FF14 still about glitching items into exactly the position? Yes. Yes, it is. Remember that being a big thing and when people being so happy when it clicked into just the right place despite everything? Yeah. Sometimes you can still play something in a glitch method and then it'll suddenly be turned like 180 degrees from what you intended to do and you're just like, nah! If you have teriyaki, maybe you could add it? Oh, I don't have teriyaki. I'm terrible in the kitchen, I know. No, customization is good for food. Hi Broski, how you doing? Hello Ryle Style. Hello Cool Cat. Hello, hello. How art thou? Sounds like my sister's home. Hope you had a good time. Oh, I'm so hungry. How long have I streamed? 2:52? My stomach. So Shadowbringers is going well. I hate the level raise sometimes though. Like the mission suddenly requiring level 73. Oh, aw. You're going through Shadowbringers right now though? Lucky. It's so fun. Sort of kind of early and I stayed up late, so I guess I could stop by. Well, I'm glad that you have been able to stop by, Narc. Honestly, I'm just glad that you're feeling better. But it also makes me think, if I were streaming the other days, during the weekend, then you would have probably been able to watch because it would have been your day off. Gotta go grab some sleep. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for stopping in. You have a good night. I hope you get lots of rest, and I hope that you feel better in the morning. Had a bunch of days off. Whoa. Well, have a great night, Narc. See you later. Maybe this side should have longer shine spikes like that. I don't know. Anyways. Bleh. The evil zombies. Bleh. Oh my gosh, just imagine. I'm gonna be drawing so many hands in this. Catching up on sleep as well. Thanks for drawing. Thank you for hanging out, Dragon. You have a good night. See you later. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. My doodling of the zombies. This kind of looks like the characters I used to draw in like middle school. I draw a lot of bald men that look like this. Give him some more actual eyes. Maybe they're shooting a gun back at some zombies. This is how I make composition, apparently. Dun, 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 dun. There. Here's the faces I have. This guy reaching out. He's like, ah, crap. He's like shooting a gun over here. Pa-pa! Making me want to play Dawntrail. Oh, I just finished the base one, so I have like I have some more to do, but. By the way, guys, I will be streaming tomorrow. Probably to continue working on this as well, and just like making some more new art, you know. Like kind of debating actually cutting the stream short today because I'm like really hungry and I kind of want to go get that food that I was talking about. Now that my sister's home, that means I can go and get some, you know. Ah, I want it. Plus, I was able to finish what I wanted to finish, so I'm gonna save this really quick. I'm gonna call it Commissions. Wah, 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 call this Allison thumbnail 2. This is the second one I'm doing. Save. Alright, guys. Just promise to be back again some other time. Yes, I will be. You know, part of me is like, what if I go get some dinner, right? And I say goodnight to my sister, and then I just come back again, but I keep playing FF14 on stream or something. I don't know. It's something I'll consider. But don't be surprised if I do come back. Or be surprised, actually. Don't be surprised if I don't come back, haha. But yeah, I apologize for ending it on short, kind of short. I mean, that sounds good too. Yeah, I'm just very hungry. I only ate oatmeal today, so I wanted to go get some food. So I apologize it being kind of a shorter stream. But like I said, I will be back tomorrow for sure. I'll be doing some more artwork. I have some different art that I want to draw and tackle. I have kind of a big to-do list at the moment, so we'll be back. We'll be back again very, very, very soon. But let me go see if I can raid somebody. And here is how this commission turned out in the end. This is the character design that I was working on. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for hanging out, Aruku. I appreciate it. I know many of you are heading to bed, so I hope you all have a good night as well. Let's see who's out and about streaming at the moment. Somebody we could go say hello to. Oh, Karoku's streaming. He's streaming Apex, which I haven't played in a while, but let's go say hi to him. I've seen him again recently. I'm glad he's getting back into streaming. Let's go and support, shall we? Hello, sleeping. Thanks for stopping in. Is that a Bolo emote? It is. Cute. Always a pleasure stopping by. Have a nice one. Thank you, Aruku. You have a nice one as well. Thank you all for hanging out. You as well, Sacred Key. Thank you, sleeping. We're gonna go say hello to Karoku today, who's placed up Apex. Make sure you guys go give some love and support. I shall see you all again very soon. I'm gonna, hold on, link a couple things. Instagram is where I'm most active at the moment, so if you guys want to check that out, feel free to. I'm also streaming on YouTube as well, so if you guys are over on the YouTube side, if you guys can leave a thumbs up, that would be very helpful. Thank you. Yeah. Here is Prince. Here is Prince, Comic, and Discord. Alright. Good night, everybody. See you later.
My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.